Thank you. Dark.
Cool. So.
Hey.
What was the estimate again?
My estimate?
Yeah.
1 hour 15.
Cool.
I definitely will not go over estimate like that though. Trust me.
No worries, man. No worries.
All right. Hopefully the chat can hear you, because that was a problem when I did God of War 1. But it should be fixed. I'm pretty confident it's fixed. So chat, let us know if they can hear you.
Let chat know, yeah. Oh, I need to fix the Twitch. Is your Twitch the same as
It's Ragnell GOW.
Ragnell,
Capital G, capital W.
Gotcha. Let me fix that quickly.
Yeah, definitely your speaking and that typing is making my audio thing go up, so it's definitely going through on the stream. I'm pretty sure they can hear you. Cool.
Perfect.
They can hear you.
So yeah, whenever you're ready to start, you can start.
Cool. Hold on, let me make sure everything's set up. Gotta make sure my weapons are good. Should be like not even 25 seconds. I'll let you know when to start. It'll be a countdown, and then when I say go.
Okay.
Is that cool? Hopefully this one goes smooth. It should be. Alright, I'm ready to go, so it'll be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
By defeating Ares, Kratos, the once mortal warrior, became the new god.
Alright, God of War 2, guys. This is a game I hold world record in. This is my favorite game to speedrun. It's very fast paced. All the cutscenes can be skipped. It's a very, very fast game. Not a lot of downtime at all. So what we're going to do here is do Quake Walking, which is basically just walking while using the Quake. And we walk slowly up to the door, and we want to make sure that that hit marker becomes 21 on the last kick. Which I think we got it. So we can open this gate during the cutscene, because the prompt appears before the cutscene locks you in place. So you can just open it while the cutscene's playing. It's a small time save. Yes, I'm cheating. This is kind of an extensive trick, but basically the premise of it is I'm gonna make sure to attack him in a way that makes him get stunned after I jump onto this thing. So now he'll get stunned, but it'll be me on here. It's just optimization. It's time save. It's just a normal quick time event. All of the quick time events in roads in this beginning area are all the same button. So it becomes very easy if you just know the buttons. You can literally just mash. Oh my god, that was slow. Whatever. Yeah, there's actually no titties in this route until the end.
Show no mercy!
Show no mercy. No tricks here. The next part, Colossus 2, is literally just chaining Quakes together to be as efficient as possible. It takes 3 Quakes to send him to the next phase. But I only do 2 Quakes and throw down Kronos' Rage, so I can get to the other side and like manage my time better. This is on easy with the God Armor because the God Armor gives me enough attack to one-shot nearly every enemy in the game, which is necessary for a fast route. Yeah, he killed Ares. In the first game, in my first run today, we killed Ares, and now Kratos is the God of War. And if I'm pretty sure this is like a pretty good pace. Feels like we're doing pretty well. I can't see a timer, but I can feel it. I can feel that we're going really fast. I haven't made it like a major mistake at all so far. Now this next part I'll introduce you guys to a form of the fastest ground movement, but this is the only time I'm going to do it in this way. But basically if you roll and mash square, and do it in a controlled way maybe, you can actually just roll really quickly, and rolling is always faster than walking. But this is the only time you guys will see me roll in straight lines. We'll get into the more extensive rolling later on. I do controlled quick rolling as opposed to rolling in straight lines. There's a lot of curves in this game.
Die with honor!
Wow, that's a lot of archers. There's RNG on those archers spawning, and that's the most I've ever seen. It's usually like 2 or 3, but I got unlucky. It doesn't matter. Now up here, all we gotta do is shock the eyeball.
What I do now, I do for the good of all Olympus.
You have to hear that quote every single run. See if RNG favors me with these archers. Yeah, this is quick rolling. This is controlled quick rolling. I just make sure my direction is correct. Oh man, sometimes it eats my input. Man, here's your first big mistake. Oh my goodness, please. You practice this, Kratos. I think the shockwave's gonna hit me. Maybe? Oh. This part, all we gotta do is throw down a Kronos Rage and slash him once. And then he's sent to his weakened state, and then we have to inject our orbs into the sword. We do it again. And after this next one, I have to go to the menu and switch to a weapon and turn on Poseidon's Rage, because Poseidon's Rage is important for the next segment. A lot of jumps inside of the process. Now this next technique is actually kind of a controlled roll, where I'm going to roll forward and grab that hand while the camera's not on me. And I missed. I think the camera reversed before I did it. It's alright though. Still good. I almost just hit my spacebar to try and split, because this is one of the most split areas. Alright, these next jumps are called Poseidon's Rage Breakout jumps. Basically, the premise is, when I use Poseidon's Rage in the air and turn it off, I can jump again, which makes me skip a whole bunch of stuff. Because normally you're not supposed to be able to jump after an ascension, but I make do using glitches. And Kratos loves to shout whenever I do it. So yeah, so this beginning of the game is pretty fast. I reset a lot here, but it's not a big deal. The beginning of the run is not nearly as bad as God of War 1. God of War 1 has a ton of RNG in the beginning. Or one specific spot with bad RNG. But this one is not too bad. That's why I like running this game more. Oh my god. Wow. I just saved that.
I will make you suffer!
Excuse me. Oh, I'm hitting R2 because I'm in God of War 1 mode. Because in this game they switched the prompt for interacting with things from R2 to R1. So I was sitting there mashing R2 for no reason. Alright though, we're good. Now this next exploit is basically I gain control of Kratos as I hit the ground outside of this cutscene. So if I hold the roll stick, I'll roll immediately when I hit the ground. And then I'll enter a weakened Kratos state. Because Kratos gets screwed up in this cutscene. He gets smushed by the Colossus and he doesn't have... And the Blade of Olympus gets knocked out of his hand. So he has no powers and he's rendered mortal.
How can this be?
How can this be? So we want Zeus to hit us as much as possible. The faster... He has to hit us 7 times. So the faster he does it, the better. I feel like it's semi-consistent. His AI kind of does the same thing every time. I've never noticed a difference.
Submit.
On God mode, he's way more aggressive, and he'll like screw you up really fast. Now Kratos dies. Now we have to climb out of hell or Hades. This is kind of RNG-ish. These hands love to screw with you. But sometimes they cancel your attack animation, which makes it a little bit faster. Oh. Yeah, 7 is the holy number. This is my favorite side character in the entire series. I love this guy.
I knew you could not be killed.
He always says my lord.
I never lost faith.
And that's it. That's Rhodes. Easy.
And what of you, my lord?
And this little Pegasus here, we named this Pegasus Peggy. And she is a good horse. She's a good flying horse. Let's see if we can get these snipes. If I'm good and if my timing is right, I can snipe these 2 griffins out of the air, and it'll save a little bit of time. I have to be quick though.
It is time he was awakened.
A little slow, but whatever. Oh, we messed it up. Whatever. Normally, because the thing that kills the griffin is the last hit of that combo. So if I'm early enough, the last hit should poke them and just kill them instantly. That I found. Yo. It's a normal quick time event. Break this guy's neck. To get through this Pegasus sequence will go on forever unless you do like a certain amount of prerequisites. It's not like you have to go a certain distance. You have to kill 4 griffins and then break that bird's neck for the thing to progress, for the game to progress. So you can't just jet forward infinitely. And right now, I've gotten so good at this game, I can just dodge these lightning bolts like no sweat. Like, look at how good I am. Like, none of that shit's gonna hit me. None of it. None. Look at that. Is it coming? Not gonna hit me because I'm just so good. Except that one. Well, that's story based. You don't have to kill these harpies. They kind of just hang out with you. And they're gonna disappear in a second. I never lost faith. Now this is Typhoons Mountain. Typhon is a titan that doesn't really like Kratos that much. But during this route, we don't need to actually do anything with him. We actually just, all we need to do is get Rage of the Titans and leave. That's all we're here for. Like, we don't even kill him, we don't even stab him in the eye. Like, we don't do anything to him. He is spared on this route. A lot of the bosses are spared on this route. Now this game is to get onto the climbing wall before it locks me. There we go. That's perfect. Because Gaia will always lock you in that cutscene of the Pegasus being injured, so you gotta like move as quickly as you can to a specific spot. It doesn't say any time. It doesn't save any time. It's just it's optimized that way. And this whole climbing segment is RNG wall, because these guys can easily knock me off the wall and kill me instantly. Don't you dare attack me, Harpy. This next jump is a very easy spear jump. If I do an ascension with a spear, and then quickly go into the menu and switch weapons, I can jump again. So it makes this a little bit easier. Normally you'd have to quake and destroy these two these two scaffoldings. You can do it the slow way, but I don't do it the slow way. We don't care about Prometheus. We just kill him instantly. His only purpose in the route is to just kill him. There's actually no Hercules in this game. Originally, I think Hercules was planned for this game, but they put him in. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, you can just shoot him through the fingertips, and I'll also teleport you to the ground. Yeah, now you guys can use my emotes. I have a bunch of God of War emotes. Bunch. You guys are free to spam them. Now there's a little bit of an optimization here. I'm gonna shoot that thing up there way before I should. Now this is gonna be the first appearance of the Atlas Quake Infinite Jump. I'll explain it in a second. This collision, this ledge, I hate this. This is a brand new skip, not a brand new one, but I'm still working out the kinks. Sometimes this just does not want to work with me. So that was the Atlas Quake Infinite Jump, and it's a combination of like two different cancels. But the basic premise is every time I go into the menu and switch weapons, and leave the menu and cast Atlas Quake, it'll make Kratos rise ever so slightly, and we use that to gain a lot of height, and we do it very quick. The alternative is a hammer jump, but it's way slower. Okay, this is pretty. If you're going fast enough, these guys shouldn't really interact with you. Alright, here, all you gotta do is Atlas Quake twice, and it makes all the fingers rise up. Now we got Peggy the Pegasus back. Now this enters the final Pegasus segment of the run. This one's a little bit different. You got to do different things. For this one to go through, you need to kill all the harpies and kill 4 of the griffins, and then you can progress. Now these bird type enemies are going to try to, not these are all griffins, but there's a bird type enemy that's going to try and charge me and do some damage to me. But if I do this correctly, I should just not be hit, like that. Now I fire my bow at the harpies because it's the fastest. It's like, this is an opportunity to do damage, so I'm going to take advantage of it. But mostly they kind of hover around you and you can kill them easily. I try to do a circle move because it's kind of like a sweep. It's one harpy, dude. One harpy. Wow. Now another bird should try to bash me right now. Yep. That's it. This is the second Pegasus sequence. Easy. And this whole segment right here, this next one, I'm supposed to quote fight this guy in the air, but I have to just create distance. So I'm gonna do 5 dashes to end this game. I don't even have to damage him once. Like, the game wants you to fight him, but you're not really even fighting him. You're actually just going a set distance, and then the minigame ends. So I dash forward 5 times, and then the minigame will end. Just like that. Easy. And then he'll start to do his his balls again. And I'll try to dodge all of them, but there's no guarantees. I'm probably going to mess one of them up. Oh, I actually dodged all of them. Normally I get hit with one of them. I believe I have spear equipped. I should. Also, no more trigger mashing like we did in God of War 1. That stuff's over. The developers finally knew what they were doing. I'm not drinking anything. I had coffee, so I'm good. I'm wound up. I'm good. But no, I'm not drinking any agua. I don't even have time to get agua. Agua is a meme within our channel because I drink water a lot. And Brazilians, and the only word I know in Brazilian Portuguese is agua. Alright, now we're at the Temple of Lachesis. And this is where kind of the fun begins. But we're going to do swim glitch. Everyone loved swim glitch in God of War 1. We're about to do it again. It's going to be a really short swim glitch, but there's an even longer one later on. So have faith. Wait it out. I promise you. Hopefully we don't like soft lock the game again. That sucked. I had a world record pace run die because I screwed up swim glitch. I had plenty of time during Predator run. I did. But I had my fill of coffee. I'm okay. This is extremely hard to explain, but I'll explain it after I get it. Wow, I got lucky. So there's a piece of collision inside that ground that is a water surface. So I jump out of bounds and make my way into that water surface, and once I clip into it, I enter swimming state. It's actually much harder than it looks. Now, just as fast as we got swimming, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna get out of it. Man. This is not normally blind, but I'm gonna make do. Now, normally Gaia likes to say, "The steeds of time, a gift from the mighty Kronos." His failed attempt to gain the favor of the Sisters of Fate, and I finally got it on a run. Finally got it. I've been trying to memorize that voice line forever because people complain when they don't hear it, so I have to say it for them. But Gaia usually says it if my feet hit the floor, like way back there. But usually I jump over the voice trigger, so I like to do it just so people can hear it anyway. Alright, we're about to skip Theseus. It's one of the toughest tricks in the game. Theseus is one of the bosses. This is a very tough skip, so I need everyone to pray. There we go. I told you it was tough. I told you. And because normally we have to go get the horse key from Theseus, but the game is really nice to us and just gives me the key anyway. Very tough skip, I know. Looked tough. If you guys have any questions and it seems like I'm too busy on the run, which will happen, there's going to be segments where I can't even look at chat. You guys can feel free to ask it in chat. And if Akion is lurking, he knows the route pretty well and he could probably explain anything. He knows, he's glitched the series for years. He knows it more than I do. So he can answer any particular questions you guys have. Like, why is he swimming through the air? Or, why is Kratos just suddenly rising up? Damage boost. Those harpies love to attack right when I'm jumping off. And if I get hit, it damage boosts me straight to the ground. That's what we want. Ooh, that was perfect. I don't know. I don't know why we have to do this, but we have to do this. The mechanism to release the horse is just part of the story. What we're doing right now is we're trying to pull the island. Pull another island closer to another island using these steeds. I truly didn't understand it when I first played this game. I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, alright, I'm playing with these horses. The horses are big. And I don't know what's happening. But then the level changed. I was like, alright. And I progressed. I never really thought about it until now. Why is Kratos getting a new game that looks like shit? I don't know, dude, but I have faith it might actually be half decent, so we'll see. Alright, now we gotta whip these horsies. We gotta ride them. We gotta K-Kona it up in here. Get your K-Konas on. Because we're going horse wrangling. Horse wrangling with my beer. Hey-ya! Giddy up, horse. The steeds of time was Arca. Yeehaw! Ooh, hello. Okay, I'm gonna keep progressing. Okay. If that timer's going, I'm gonna still go. I'm just gonna minus 2 minutes from my time. Okay. I see a lot of its
You
backs,
hold
so I don't think it's me.
an amulet of the Sisters of Fate.
No. Either my computer lost power or a blue screen, but the stream is back up, but I don't have the timer
While
anymore,
all
so,
around
you know, just play it out. All casual.
I could probably tell you the time if I know the spot. If you can just manually enter it, or you can't.
No, I can manually enter it. Hold on.
I can't think of it at the moment. Yeah, let me pause the game real quick.
Maybe chat knows what time it died on.
Yeah, what time did it die on, chat? I'm gonna wait till you're ready. And I'll progress again. Is this the first time it's happened?
Yes.
Has a run ever died like this?
My computer just doesn't like me today.
It's alright.
It's fine.
Yo, that I cannot believe that solved my issue. You telling me to reduce the output to 720? It's like my CPU is at 50%. I can't even believe it.
It's amazing.
I can't believe
The
it.
stuff I know.
You changed my life. You changed my streaming career.
Come on, chat.
World record pace incoming.
Apparently they don't know the times. You know what? I'm just gonna give you a generous...
26 minutes.
26 minutes. Gotcha. 26 minutes.
That sounds about right too.
Alright, so just count me in.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, and I'm gonna go back to ribs.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Run is spliced. I cheated. Alright, this is the next swimming glitch. That's not was Quake. I totally had a brain fart there. Okay, swimming. Okay, we avoided the soft lock. Thank goodness. Because if you can soft lock on the fingers of that statue, it'll lock you in a black screen. And nobody likes the black screen because this is a genuine soft lock and it would have ruined this run. Because I'd have to reset the entire thing. I'll explain why Kratos just got into that pose. Also, I have a swimming emote for Kratos. It looks like a Pikachu riding a surfboard. That looks like Kratos. So you guys can spam it up since we're doing this is the big swim glitch of the run. This skips maybe like 70% of the game. Like 70% of the game is skipped through this skip. It's pretty crazy. This one skips way more than it does in God of War 1. So basically, whenever you see Kratos enter that T-pose, where his blades are attached to his feet, it means that there's no swimming animation loaded into the map, so the game just defaults you to the T-pose because it doesn't know what else to do. But in this map, there is a swimming surface, so I do a normal swim animation. But in any other map that doesn't have a swimming surface, the game will just put you in this. This is the best camera angle we can get for the swim glitch. And now we just swim like this all the way to Icarus. We're going to take his wings. It's going to be great. Yeah, Akion is right. I think we think the air humidity in Greece is just off. It's just really weird. It's Greek mythology, so the air quality is weird. There's a lot of water in the atmosphere. So now that we were swimming in this, we actually broke out of it and we're riding on top of Icarus. And we smack him once with the hammer, just once, and then continue with the minigame and we can end it here. And this also takes us out of swimming state, so it's unfortunate. Imagine if, I can't imagine if we could swim in Atlas. That'd be crazy. But yeah, so that minigame ends swimming glitch. It's one of the few things I can.
The Sister's Temple is far above Kratos. You must get back to the surface.
Now, this is one of the hardest segments of the run, in my opinion. I don't think Achion loves doing Poseidon's Rage jumps, so he doesn't think Atlas is that tough. But I think it's tough. This is like, Atlas is pure Monka S. So if you guys want to say, if you guys want to type Rag S in chat, you guys can. I have an emote for pretty much every reaction Kratos will ever have. So nothing too different here. Just jump on these platforms and glide. Pretty easy. Now there's a little bit of RNG here. These guys love to screw with me when I'm pulling this back. Hopefully they don't. Yes. A little bit of RNG, but whatever. Wow, that camera angle change was really scary. A little bit of brain fart, don't worry. This next skip is actually pretty intense. This skips a lot. Nope, we're definitely not watching that cutscene. That's the first time I've nicked that cutscene in a long time. Usually I'm better than that. Damn, dude. Super choke. This is a super choke. Usually it's not this bad. This one's actually pretty easy. I don't know why it's giving me trouble. Perfect. Grapple over here. Break this rock. Another simple hammer jump that I don't even have the height for. Come on, Kratos. So I used Atlas Quake to destroy this stalagmite, if that's the word, stalactite, that's blocking this entrance. We're gonna go on top of this box and do hammer cycles. And switch to our spear, and this is an extensive long jump. Oh, I'm not gonna make this. Awkward. It didn't happen. This is the longest long jump in the game. This one's pretty crazy. Wow, really? Still worked. And unfortunately, we skipped the music trigger in this entire area, so everything's going to be silent for a little bit until we see Atlas. It's a shame. It's whatever, though. The hard part of Atlas is over. Yo, what up, Atlas? I see you in the background. What? That was a small Alice Quake Infinite jump to skip some of the climbing segment here. Saves about 5 seconds, I think. Now we get to meet Atlas.
You dare show your face to me after what you have done? I will make you suffer.
Also, you don't technically need to even click any buttons for this. It's just he does like an extreme amount of damage to you if you don't do the quick time event.
Why would I ever trust a servant like you?
Yeah, I've seen some Odyssey streams. They're pretty crazy. Too crazy. All I gotta do is quake these guys. Easy. Gotta wait for. They gotta make sure they all spawn, so they stay on the same cycle. Now this is the famous entrance skip. This is exceedingly tough. It's 2 of the highest Atlas Quake Infinite jumps of the game, and it gets a little crazy. I think it's really difficult. We jump around a deload trigger because usually this room is deloaded, but we want to make the game not deload it. That was a really fast Atlas Quake Infinite jump. I had really good momentum. We gotta wait a little bit here because there's lag. The game has to load. Wow. His menuing seems. Come on. Man, why am I choking this? Come on. This is an easy skip. If it feels like I'm not explaining enough of this run, I apologize. Wow. Because I never usually have an opportunity to even look at chat during runs. Rarely do I get it. In the next section when I have to do stuff with the translator, I'll be able to read chat. Also, this is a new form of a skip that I kind of discovered. Wow, my hand slipped. Wow, what is wrong? Kratos, please. Wow, what? Please? Can things go right in this run? I don't want to go 30 minutes over estimate. Oh my god. God of War 1 is still in my blood right now. Dude, I love all the dog emotes. You can never get enough dog emote in my chat.
Leave me be!
I do not want to die. Now this is pure RNG right here. Whether they hit me or not, it's gonna cause me to drop. And there's nothing I can do about it. I could just probably, I could get good. I could probably get good and I'd do this segment better. But I think it's just pure RNG. There's nothing I can do about it. See, I got a little bit of lucky. I got a little bit lucky there. Ooh, he almost hit. That doggo almost hit me.
I cannot read the words while they attack!
All we gotta do is infinite Quake here. Kill everything around here.
I have forgotten the words!
Of course you have, dude.
Read it.
Hear me, sisters who control the threads!
Keep going.
Keep going.
Another searches for what only the sisters may give,
Read.
Read it.
Read it.
as proof that he is worthy. No! Please, no! I cannot do it!
Yes, you can. I believe in you. You need some motivation.
Read! Accept this sacrifice of my blood.
Killed the translator, and now the door is unlocked, and we actually steal this thing. Now we have a key to open up another door. And now we're gonna go to that other door. That's what I'm saying. Like, how can you read it when there's blood all over the place? Kratos has to get his motivations and his ideas in check, because he doesn't know what he's doing. Because there's a second translator I have to do, and Kratos does the same thing. Kratos smashes his head into the podium 3 times. Like, Kratos didn't learn. He didn't like understand that the translator is the same guy, and it should be done the same way. Are you speaking? What's up? Oh, I thought the other commentator was here.
We will never allow you
No, I left to go make ribs. What did you not understand about that? I'm back for a little bit.
Alright. One guy still alive, really? What? This is the slowest I've ever done. Because there's people hiding in this corner. Stupid. Now this next skip is not really a skip, it's more of an optimization of stacking 2 cutscenes together. So there's 2 cutscenes that play. The cutscene that surveys the room, and the cutscene that happens when I break this wall. So I try to combine it so both happen at the same time. Just like that. Now that both cutscenes are playing at the same time.
There are things far more important than your revenge.
Because normally you walk forward and have an Athena cutscene, and then you destroy the wall and have another cutscene. So I just had it play at the same time.
Olympus.
This next jump is kind of Mocha-S. I hate this jump. Not bad. So we just skipped about 20 minutes of gameplay to go directly to the next translator. And because I haven't triggered his minigame, he doesn't try and kill himself like normal. So I can just come up and pick him up. Now Kratos is going to proceed to do the exact same thing he did to the previous translator.
Who forge our destinies. Another seeks an audience to change their fate.
Read.
And I like how Kratos interrupts him mid-sentence and tells him to read.
As proof that he is worthy.
No, Kratos.
No, Kratos! This will be the end of us all! You must stop!
This is your purpose. Die with honor.
He knows. Kratos is dumb.
To illuminate the way.
Now we get another key, and now we can move on again. Now, I am probably destined to screw this skip up, because I never can do it right. But I'm going to try my best, because it's going to be fast. That's awkward. Now we have to do that jump again, and the translator. That sucks. I hate failing that. I don't know what happened, but for whatever reason, I think I used both of his jumps. So you guys can call this a choke, but this would be a genuine reset on a real run. That sucks. I'm sorry, guys. At least we get to watch the translator die again. Oh my god, my hammer jumps are so rusty. Like, I should not be failing this. Man, this is gonna be a lot of time. Whatever. This sucks.
Read the words.
Hear me, noble sisters.
I did beat my own world record. That is a good point, Wazarka.
Another seeks an audience to change their fate.
Read.
I think something slipped my mind, and I think I jumped twice. Or like I glided off of it or something. I couldn't see Kratos, so I don't know what happened.
No, Kratos! This will be the end of us all!
You must stop.
You must stop!
Kratos, you just did this. You checkpointed, but you just did this. Why you have to do this again?
Purpose. Die with honor.
I give my blood to illuminate the way.
Alright, now let's try this again, Kratos. Not screw it up. I'm trying to entertain an audience, Kratos. Please. Nice. Nicely done, Kratos. Alright, you can get you guys can get your rag cranks out if you want to, my emote. Kratos never stops pushing or pulling cranks. It's in every single game. I always like to tiptoe around this because this is it's very easy to screw this skip up. So I like to take my time with this one. Excuse me, Kratos. Why you gotta be like this? That's why I like to avoid doing as hammer jumps unless I need to, but I have to do it for this. This gets around a battle trigger, which would spawn like 3 Cyclopses here, I think, and put up some barriers, so we just go around it. Wow, I actually didn't breach. Oh my god, I'm still in God of War 1 mode. Every time you see me flick to that, every time you see me flick to the hammer or a sub weapon, it means I'm I'm definitely pressing the wrong button, and I think I'm God of War 1. What? Are you kidding me? Where are we going back to? Okay. What is wrong with this game? What am I doing? Man, I feel so out of it with this game right now. I don't know what the problem is. Wow, what is this? This never happens during a run. I don't know why I'm so out of it. There we go. Jeez. Wow, this is terrible. I might actually go over estimate. We'll have to see though. It won't be too bad though.
The ashes of the Phoenix. Only fire will set him free.
This entire puzzle area can be just skipped with a simple hammer jump. Easy. Stop pressing R2. Yeah, someone might just raise it. I seriously don't think I'm gonna go over estimate. Like I've made some dumb mistakes during this run, but nothing has cost me that much time. Just little discrepancies. We're nearing the end of the game, if that means anything. Gotta stop hitting R2. Now the only reason I pull this lever twice is because doing this action causes the next area to load. It's the only reason I pull this. Because if I chose not to do this, it would just be empty space up here. It's definitely required.
I have come too far to fail.
And this is the moment that the last Spartan dies. My favorite side character has to die here.
I cannot change my fate. I am cursed. I am cursed.
You guys can spam I am cursed if you guys want.
I am cursed. I am cursed. I am cursed.
There's nothing you can do here until you have to wait for the Kraken to grab you. So I'm just gonna shout random words while I wait. I know he did. But I don't think my run was going to be that bad that I'll go over estimate. I believe I'll be really close to estimate, but I don't think I'm going to go over. I am cursed, Sour Please. Dude, I love Sour Please. I love that emote. The Kraken battle is pretty normal. I just over damage him. Makes the battle really quick. Nothing too crazy here. Poseidon's Rage is one of the few things that actually hits his head. So I can bypass a lot of the puzzles in this. Yeah, Kratos is releasing an album called I Am Cursed. Now the Kraken's dead. Goodbye, Kraken. You can do your squid emotes in honor of Kraken. So this birdie is kind of like the Pegasus, but not as cool. But we'll ride him. And hopefully if we do this correctly, I break out and the slowdown doesn't happen in this next spot. Yeah. Normally the game will slow you down, but I can just mash circle in a direction and it breaks me out of it. Quite nicely, actually. Why are my hammer jumps so bad today? Wow. I bet Akion is exceedingly disappointed in me right now. Akion's like, I trained him to do better than this. You're technically not supposed to be able to slow anything down here, but I use the glitch. That gives me a free slowdown. So I can do as much damage to her as possible. And that's it. That's Sister 1. That took like 10 seconds. Sister 2 takes even less. Now the only reason I'm firing the bow right now, or aiming it, is so I know where she pops up on the sword. Because knowing where her positioning is makes navigating to it much faster. Those quick time events, they're kind of hard to see sometimes. I always have to look out for them. Come. Aw, bad RNG. I didn't want her to do this. Please? Get injured. So now, right now, the second sister actually exists on the map, and she's moving to the other mirror. So you have to wait for her to move before you do anything else. Because if you do it too early, you'll slow down time, and she won't be at the mirror. And this will be it's just way slower. So you gotta wait for her to move to the mirror. Now, if you stand in this spot, she won't screw with me, because I don't need to do anything here. She just goes in front of her mirror. Go in front of your mirror. Thank you. Not a bad sisters fight. That was actually very good. Also, there's your titties, if anybody wanted titties. There's your tats. Titty. Alright, now we're in the final stretch. Final stretch of the run. Would it be a big deal if I asked what my timer was right now? I don't know if you're still listening.
It is through my
Wow, my hammer jumps are so bad. What is wrong with me today, dude? You gotta be very careful here. You have to hit the right loading triggers or everything's gonna... Things will be really bad. Oh, he almost hit me. And I didn't have rage on. That would have been terrible. Just do a flash stone. Easy peasy. Good. Is there still... Is people still living? Jeez. I can never do this smoothly, ever. Oh, so you can hear Clotho speaking to herself? Through the door. Alright, this is the final set. Yo, what up, Hero?
Find your thread, and
good to see you, dude.
Control the mirrors of the fates, the source of them.
Big American titties.
Use them as a gateway to return to the time when Zeus betrayed you. Were not meant to travel.
Let's go for Clotho skip. Let's go for the YOLO Clotho skip. You think I should? I don't know if I should YOLO it. Should I go YOLO or not? This is a marathon. I don't think YOLO is really a good idea. Good to see you, Hero. Even though you got the time wrong, it's alright. I forgive you. I'll forgive you. It's alright, man. We have 2 YOLOs. We have 2. One go for it, 1 YOLO, and 1 don't. I think I can do it. I'm pretty sure I could do it. Hopefully I don't choke it out. Stop. Easy. YOLO strat is so easy. The reason why I say it's YOLO is because if I miss a step up there, it's bad. I'll gain 2 minutes if I miss a step. If something doesn't go perfect, it'll be done. It'll kill a run easily.
The power of the fates resides within these great mirrors. Find your thread, and you will be able to control the mirrors and use them as a gateway to return to the time when Zeus betrayed you.
All right, this is a simple Atlas Quake Infinite jump. Shouldn't be too bad. Wow. Now we're fighting Zeus. Just like that. I used my teleport move. Ooh, that was good. is good. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. No, 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 no. Grab me, dude. Take this sword away. Also, Zeus wants my hammer, but he actually takes my sword. And then I have my second hammer in my pocket. Kratos takes 2 hammers with him when he fights Zeus. Now I'm gonna steal the sword back, but I'm gonna steal my hammer instead. Zeus's fight is pretty wonky on the speedrun. Like, not gonna lie, it's pretty wonky. See if we can get a phase skip. Probably not, though. Oh, we did. We got the phase skip. For whatever reason, I think if you over damage him, you can send him straight to his last phase. Sometimes it breaks Zeus out of it, too.
I told you I would make you pay for what you did.
Ruh. I am through playing with you, Kratos. Alright, I like to ride him. This is my fidget spinner time. I like to practice my fidget spinner in my Zeus fights. Now watch this. Kratos is a magician, and he has a magic spell, and he's gonna turn a hammer into a sword. Just watch. He's a magician. Watch. Abracadabra. Kratos is a magician. You guys didn't know that. He's also a god and a magician.
Release me from this torment of mine.
Also, we're coming up on time within the next maybe minute and a half. Just an FYI.
Is just beginning.
So.
Cool, I'm here, luckily, so.
Okay. Cool. I'll let you know. Just very close. We got like a minute and a half more. Probably less, way less. Just be ready when I say it. When I says it. Wow, why are my jumps so bad today? Wow, what's wrong? What's wrong with me? Come on. Alright, I'm coming up on time in right now. Time. It's over. Not bad. Not bad. About 7 minutes under estimate. Not bad. Cool. There's God of War 2, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's a very quick run.
Alright, cool. We are going to go to Intermission, where we're prepping
All right.
for Dark Souls, and I'm going to try to speedrun this, so we'll
Cool.
see how it goes. Check.
Alright, just cut. Just stop streaming.
Hold on. Gonna transition.
We have been expecting you, Ghost of Sparta. The gods are far too powerful for us to defeat.